I just want to apologize first for, if you hear any, like, noises or yelling in the background, please try to ignore that. I have a little cousin at my house and he's bad, so he gets yelled at a lot. I want to say that first. Second of all, this is just going to be a video of just me, like, talking about stuff, so if you don't want to listen to that, you can just click off this video, I guess. I'm kind of just going to be remaking an old video that I posted like 2 years ago, except I'm just gonna make it more like, I don't know the word for it, modernized? That's not really the word, but like, you get what I'm trying to say. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about why I stopped helping people. Well, not really, but like, if you didn't know, I used to like help people if they got hacked or scammed. I would like give them stuff or give them beaks to help them get back to where they were. This mostly started because a couple years ago, I was on Instagram and I saw this girl and she was saying how she got hacked and she posted the proof and everything and I felt really bad for her. So I thought I should help her out. So I gave her some colorables off of my backups and I gave her 70,000 beaks, okay? I recorded that and I posted it to YouTube. And that video got a lot of attention, so people were like, okay, Noble seems like she's really kind and nice, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And then other people were like, oh, I've also been scammed or hacked and I need help, so I'm gonna message her about it. After I posted that video, I got a lot of messages from people saying that they wanted me to help them because they got scammed or hacked and stuff like that. And the amount of people saying this was insane, and I felt really overwhelmed because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have to help all of these subscribers because I really care for them. But as you can probably figure out, a lot of them were lying about it because they wanted stuff. So they would message me and be like, Noble, I was hacked. Can you please give me stuff? Like, I was hacked, I lost all of my stuff, like, I'm poor now. And then I would ask them for proof of this so that I knew they weren't lying. And they, of course, never had proof, so they would, like, make up an excuse or something, or, you know, just, like, stop responding because they didn't have proof since they weren't actually hacked or scammed. This was getting really annoying because so many people were doing this and lying about it. And sometimes after I told them that I couldn't help them because they didn't have any proof, sometimes they would try to manipulate me into giving them stuff or like making me believe them. They would be like, oh, you don't care about me as a subscriber because you're not giving me stuff and you don't believe me. If you don't believe me and give me stuff, I'm gonna unsubscribe and I won't support you anymore. And I was like, really? Like, is this really necessary? Like, come on. How, like, please. It just really sucked. And then, of course, over time, more people were seeing the video I posted, and that video is still up to this day, by the way. So, my private chats and my messages were getting absolutely flooded with people asking me to give them stuff. I was even getting DMs on Instagram where people were begging me to give them stuff and help them out. And there were so many people. Of course, I was trying my best to help everybody who was actually scammed and hacked and gave me proof. But, like, there was too many people who were lying about it just so I would give them stuff, and I got so overwhelmed and annoyed. I just stopped doing it because, honestly, like, I'm not a bank. I'm not here to provide you stuff. Like, I'm here to help people out who actually need the help. And people were over here using my kindness as an advantage to them because they're selfish. So, yeah, I basically stopped doing it. And people would still ask me for stuff because I would show my beaks in my videos and people would see that I had a lot. So they would be like, oh, she has so much extra beaks. I bet she can give me like a few thousand, maybe like 50K. Maybe she could give me some clothes because I just really want some and I don't feel like working to get that stuff because I'm lazy. So people would still ask me for stuff, ask me for beaks or clothes. And I would be like, no, you can work for that yourself, just like I did. It's not that hard. Just don't be lazy. Work for it yourself. Again, I'm not here to provide you stuff. Like, I'm a human. I work for this stuff, so can you. To be honest, I still get those kinds of messages today. Sometimes I still get PCs of people asking me to give them stuff just because they need it and they're going broke. no. Work for it yourself. Like, I don't want to be mean. Like, I just want to be nice, but please. Like, I worked for it myself. I'm not just gonna give it to someone just because they're going broke. Like, you can fix that issue yourself. And it is kind of annoying because I just want to be a nice person. And what do I get for that? Used. I've had people use me in the past. Like, I've had friends use me. I've had some subscribers actually use me for stuff. So I just stopped because I was not having that. I'm not doing that. Just, like, don't use people. If people are being nice enough to, like, help people out, like, just because they're nice and just because that's their heart, then just, like, don't use them. Don't take them to your advantage. Like, it's rude, it's disrespectful, it's just, like, not a very good and nice thing to do at all. And I feel bad for the people who were actually scammed and hacked that I could have helped, but I didn't because I just stopped because of the amount of people who were using me to their advantage. I do feel really bad because I could have helped them, but I stopped. Like, because you never know. It was just too many messages, too many people. I just couldn't do it. I still feel really bad. I mean, I still do it sometimes, but, like, barely ever. So that's because of those rude people, so you can thank them. Also, I'm just letting you guys know, this doesn't really have anything to do with the video, but if you remember my friend Popstar who used to appear in my videos, she will be back soon. Her laptop broke, but her birthday is really soon, and she's getting a new one, so she will be appearing in my videos again. If you missed her, I'm sure you did. Anyway, yeah, if people are nice enough to help people just because, don't use them to your advantage just because you're selfish. Work for stuff yourself. Earn stuff yourself, just like many others did. I'm not here to give you stuff and provide you items and beaks. I'm not your bank. You can do all that stuff yourself. That's basically why I stopped doing what I did, because too many people just were using it to their advantage, and it wasn't fair to the people who actually needed help. And it wasn't fair to me because I was getting really overwhelmed and used, basically. I guess that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment your thoughts below, and I will be reading them and probably maybe replying to some. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, guys!